What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out so far. I'm just going to be doing just a little talk through, get ready with me, and just kind of, yeah, do my face. I already have my face primed and everything like that. I have my moisturizer on, and I have my oil on, and then I sprayed the, this one's empty, but I have a new bottle of it. That on, and then I do have my pore stuff on. It's the YSL one. So yeah, so we're just gonna do just a quick, not that quick, but makeup tutorials. So yeah, if you guys want to see what I do, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start off. I'm going to be using the Bye Bye foundation. It's the full coverage moisturizer one, and it's in the shade Natural Tan. I've been using this a lot lately. Today I'm going to be going to Sephora to go switch out my foundation for the shade. So yes, I'm going to start using that as soon as I get a better shade. It's just a little too dark for me, and I need something lighter, just a little lighter. I get like really paranoid about my foundations because I hate when they don't match properly, or if it looks like I have like a mask on. I hate that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go switch them out. The Fenty Beauty one I was going to keep in that shade, but the more I was kind of wearing it, the more I felt like I had to be really tan to wear it. And so sometimes like my tan just fluctuates. So I'd rather just go lighter, and then I can make it darker with contouring and stuff, because the center, I mean, you make light anyways. So I'm going to just go switch that one out as well and just get something a little bit lighter. Then it should be good. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that here in just a little while. And finally, it's been like a month. I was supposed to go forever ago. I've just not had time to go. And then I didn't want to bring Silas to go, but I'm gonna end up bringing him just because I'm just switching him out, so it shouldn't take too long, so he should be okay. But yeah, so I'm now going in with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is pretty much the only concealer that I do use at the moment. I do want to try yeah, I think it's the Too Faced Born This Way, isn't it? I think so. I wanted to try that one. I've heard good things about that one too. So we'll see whenever I get that. Probably a little while on it, but so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender. It is washed, but it's still a little dirty, so I'm just going to pat that in. And then I'm gonna be using that what is it called? The LA Girl concealer stuff to contour with, and I've grown to absolutely love it. So it's still like a little hard to blend in. It doesn't look as easy as like people that have used it that I see do it. They make it look like it just melts right in. For me, it doesn't. So I don't know, I have to like work with it a little bit. But it's totally worth it. It is a good one. I really enjoy it. And I have it in the shade The Beautiful Bronze, which I've already said, but just in case you guys forgot. So, and I just put that right there. It almost like looks like a little dry. So it's really weird. I don't know if like everyone's is like that and maybe no one said anything, or I don't know. Maybe mine's like old. I really don't know. I just know that it is a little dry, but it's still like doable. I mean, I can still work with it. So I mean, it still works. So then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just start blending that out, the back side. So I hope everybody's new year is going good. Start of 2000 and Is it 19? Yeah, 19. Can't even remember. Can't even keep up with anything. Everything's moving so fast. It's just crazy. But I hope everyone's new year is going good so far. So far, mine's going pretty good. I have no complaints. Feeling good going into this year. Feeling like this is my year. A lot of good stuff. Hopefully to be happening. So I'm pretty excited. Obviously, I will keep you guys updated as I go. Just about like my life and just kind of what's going on. And all of that. Probably using the wrong side to do that, but oh well. Can't really tell if my nose ever contours or not, but we're trying. Okay, so see, it didn't take that long to blend out, and to me, I love it. It looks really good. And then lately, I've just been using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, I believe if it's by Benefit. Yes. And then I just take this Morphe M437. I got this brush in the Jaclyn Hill kit, and this one that came in it, the Morphe M530. I really like the brushes, but they shed really bad all over my face. So I don't like them, but I like them. I'd like them better if they didn't shed, because I have like hairs all over my face. So to me, I'm kind of like let down by that. I still use them, but I do not like that it does that. I don't know if that's everybody's brushes. I'm sure it is, but if you guys have these brushes and they shed, let me know. But I'm just going to take a little bit of that and then start buffing that in. Her eye brushes, to me, were fine. They don't shed or anything like that. But these ones do. I think it's just these two. I don't think I've had any problems with any other ones. It's just these two that are shedding really bad. You know, I feel like even with all the lights that I have, like when I'm looking at it on the lights, my foundation looks fine. It looks blended. And then whenever I like go outside, I always feel like it never like fully matches. I don't know, it's really weird. I don't know if it's just me or not, so anyone else feels that way. But it drives me nuts though. That's one thing that really bothers me, if like my foundation does not match. Like it has to be blended. I know I always say something, well, in my head when I see it, I'm like, damn, it's not blended out good. So I'm sure people are saying it. Mine's not. If mine's not, I'm just taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just buffing that all into my skin while pressing it into my skin. Got a nice little friend that came out of my face yesterday, so gotta cover that up. And so for the past like couple weeks, this is a mom question, but for the past couple weeks, Silas has been, well, maybe like 2 weeks now, has been sleeping in my bed. And he used to sleep in his room just fine, and then it's like here recently, he's been scared to sleep in his bed because he says he points at the window, and then he points under his bed, and he says he's scared. So, and then when I would put him in there to try to see if he would like, sometimes he'll cry and then he goes down. So I was trying to do that, and then he was just like screaming, but it was like a scream he never does. So he's been in my bed, but I don't know what to do or what the problem is, or, you know, and I don't want to like force him in there if he is scared. So if anybody else, he's almost 3, so if anybody else has had any similar problems or like went through the same thing, you guys could let me know kind of what you did, or if it stopped, or like kind of what. I know it's pretty common. I mean, oh, really quick, I'm using the NARS. I can't say that, so I'll just put that up there. But, and I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks. But I know it's like a little common for it because my friend's little girl did it. And I feel like it's like pretty common for a kid. I mean, to just go through a stage like that. I'm just hoping that it is a stage and it's not going to be permanent, because it's really hard with him sleeping in my bed every night. He's just a hard sleeper to sleep with. So my sleep's kind of like right now. But, I mean, I'm just going to do it because, you know, I feel bad. I don't want, you know, if he's feeling like really scared, and I'm not going to force him to sleep in there. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing what's going to happen. I'm just going to put the MAC paint pot all over my eyes. Around my eyes. But yeah, so it's kind of what's going on with that. So if anybody is going through anything similar or has went through anything similar, please let me know what you kind of did. Because I don't really know what to do. I know my mom went through it with some of us too growing up, so I feel like it is normal. But I just don't know like when it's going to stop. Because it is hard. It's hard having them in, you know, his sleep's off, like he's not going to bed till really late, because, you know, like me and Justin will stay up late, and then, you know, he's up, and I don't like that. I like him to, like, you know, get a decent amount of sleep and everything, so it's kind of like what I'm been dealing with right now at the moment. So I'm just hoping that eventually, you know, he's going to grow out of it a little bit, but we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go in with the Yes Please palette. Sorry, it's like all white, and I don't even know if you guys can really see it, but right there. I've grown to really, not really grown, but I love this palette. Even when I first got it, I really like it. So excuse me. I am going to take this shade and put it all over my lid. This palette and the Jaclyn Hill palette I've been obsessed with. I've been using it non-stop since I've gotten them. So they're definitely two purchases that I'm happy I did, because I really like them. Definitely good shadows. So I'm just going to go in with this one, put that in the crease. I did something a little similar to this yesterday, and I really liked how it turned out, but I can't remember all the colors that I used, and I wish I would have filmed it, because I mean, I really liked it. It looked really good. Or no, I'm sorry, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I love like those peachy like colors. They're just so pretty. And it just makes me not be able to wait for summer. I'm just gonna take some of that brown one, pop that over there. Getting a little hungry today. My appetite's kicking in today. But I did some legs. So I usually get a little bit more hungry on leg day. So, got that. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. That in there. And then I'm going to take this shade right here and just put it on the outside. There's still some shades that I've not even used in this palette yet. But like I have a hard time, my mind has a hard time like being creative with colors and stuff. Like some people, I mean that's why you got your really good people that are just really good with makeup and the looks they create. I'm not one of those people. I never know what it's gonna look like. I have a hard time picturing things too, so for me, pretty, I feel like basic Jane when it comes to makeup. And I'm just gonna put some of that underneath. it under there pretty good. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see too because my mirror the way it is. Like I usually use a different one that stands up higher, but you guys wouldn't be able to see my face if I used it. Okay, so I've got that on the outside. And then I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And since I've got that color, I'm going to put this color on my lid right there. I've not used it yet, so we'll kind of see how it looks. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. Woo!
All right. No sipping. Everyone gets one token.
Oh my gosh.
Mommy.
What, Bobo? Okay, I'm having a little hard time seeing it because of the mirror. Okay. Oh, I'm dropping all my stuff. Now I'm just going to go back in, kind of smooth that out a little bit. And then I feel like the outside needs to be like a little bit darker. So, going to go in with this shade right here. Sorry, this shade right here. I'm not 100% sure what color it is. It looks like, I guess, like a brownish purple, a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the inner corner and I'm going to use that light, really light white shade. I'll show it to you guys here in just a second. It's really pretty. I've been using it a lot in my inner corner. It's been one of my favorites. Okay, and that was that shade right there. I'm just going to actually go back in with that shade that I just did for the outer corner and just deepen it up just a little bit. Okay. Woo. And then I'm going to go in, same eyeliner I use. It's just the Revlon one.
What's on it?
Alright, got that on. And then I'm going to go in with the Inglot eyeliner. Ow! And then just put that on the low. Okay, so I've got that on the lower. And then I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And then I'm just going to use the mascaras that I always use. This one I'm not a big fan of. I just can't seem to really find the other one that I really like. This one's like really wet, and I don't really like the really wet ones. I like the like wet dry ones, if that makes any sense, because these clump my lashes really bad, and I don't like it to be like the way, I don't know, like the way it clumps it, I just don't like it.
Paints like a picture, sings like a melody. Law of attraction feels like chemistry. Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay, and then just go in with this one.
Things you need. Every direction is lost to fade. Somewhere this where it changes. I know it's
Alright, and it's pretty much done. Add a lip color here in a little bit. I'm not going to do it right this second. And then I'm just going to spray my face with some Fix Plus, and then that'll be the finishing look, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys can kind of see my eyes. I forgot my highlight. Let me just go in really quick. Just get some of that on there. Oh. Totally gonna put some on my collarbone. Okay, there we go. So now we have it on. Anyways, guys, so yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah!